He's different. He's different.
You gotta pop out his shoulder.
They show niggas. Woo! He's over there! And he's gone. That was allegedly this was the last time they seen him actually driving.
Whole video.
We obtained red light traffic camera footage utilizing Google Earth and footage frame.
Bro.
Alright. We got Ferrari chase of National Wanted fugitive.
I don't want it to look too bird's eye like though, you feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. But we got Ferrari chase of a National Wanted fugitive.
Yeah, this right here should be good, man. I'm getting Gone in 60 Seconds meets real life vibes. Feel me? Obviously, you know, we're trying to see this because we want to not encourage anyone to have a Ferrari chase. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's the vibes I'm getting.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Look like what I'm also getting too is Florida. This looks like
Palm
Florida
Coast?
to me.
Yeah, this dude
Palm Coast. Yeah, so I could be wrong, but
definitely give it Florida.
We may have a Florida man. Okay.
Let's see.
On August 27th, 2024, St. John's and Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida were alerted.
Let's go. Boom, let's go.
You know it's Florida now, too.
Let's go, Florida man, bro. Flagler County, bro. Let's just strap in, man. We gonna have a good time.
Stolen Ferrari, located via a license plate reader. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around $300,000, was reportedly stolen at gunpoint 3 days earlier by two teenagers in Cranston, Rhode Island. Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander pronouncing Cranston Police Department in their famed accent. The report details that the teens allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 o'clock in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up allegedly broken Police Department. But Florida had unfolded. Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander pronouncing Cranston Police Department in their famed accent. The report details that the teens allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 o'clock in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up an adult couple who were home with their two kids, demanding keys to the Ferrari and a Corvette, though they apparently only took the Ferrari because the Corvette was not at the home at the time. One teen drove it to Florida and was caught on the license plate reader camera and found to have stopped at a Circle K gas station, used his debit card to purchase gasoline and a beverage, and then left the gas station as the sole occupant of the Ferrari, while the other teenager was nowhere to be found. The Ferrari's high speed, which can reach over 200 miles an hour, made it difficult for officers across several states to apprehend the teenage driver without risking serious bodily harm. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved
fast as heck
in chases out of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
What?
Connecticut, New York. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved
all
in
of those
chases out of
markers
Rhode
were
Island,
places he
Connecticut,
previously had chases, bro.
crazy.
Before getting to Florida, he had police chases, then went on a road trip to have another police chase. That's this man is a legend, bro.
New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
Charlie 221, it just passed at 298 southbound US 1.
Anything authorized 1031, Charlie 222,
Negative, HVs in front.
Monitor all units, St. Johns County has patched the channel.
St. Johns County units. I need multiple units at US 1 and 95, and then I need probably 6 or 7 units on the interstate in the area of the county line. I'll be with Malu and a couple others making that happen. Do you have any units behind it?
You're advised southbound on Old Kings from Kansas Woods.
Yep. Our air unit is en route to you right now. It's a light blue Ferrari. I believe it's involved in a home invasion robbery. We've chased it all the way from 210 to you guys. He's extremely single twill. He's been doubling back. He's been made it to the interstate every time. We have units set up on 95. Do you know where you guys last saw him?
I had eyes on it. A 298 southbound, and FHB was behind it as well.
Southbound Old King, Fleetwood, signal 12.
Southbound Oak King from Speedway.
Now that the course of the pursuit has been confirmed, this officer packs up his stop sticks and jumps in his cruiser to assist on the road.
613, let's get sticks at the exits for the on-ramp. Here's one occupant.
Coming up to Palm Coast Parkway.
613, the pursuit's authorized. Have the units behind the vehicle identify themselves.
Westbound Palm Coast Parkway.
Over the ramp.
This extremely determined officer
Yeah, I thought he-
appears to have slammed
Yeah, I
into
thought he's about to.
I thought he was about to flip.
This extremely determined officer appears to have slammed into a curb while attempting to keep up with the Ferrari. Based off the street signs and vehicle orientation shown on his body camera, it appears he hit this curb, likely avoiding civilian vehicles that blocked him in the actual lanes of the road.
Stick to Brushwood. And to Boulder Rock.
Oh, wow.
Along with our open records request,
Yo.
we obtained red light traffic camera footage. Utilizing Google Earth and footage frames to estimate distance over time, we estimate the Ferrari is traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
Wow.
Crazy sounds in
On
here.
a regular street.
Coming up the hill
Regular
there.
street.
Between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
We're coming up the hill there. 615, I'm at Belton in the walkway. Just passing me now westbound. Coming south from Belton, south from Belton. It's Whiteview and Royal Palms ASAP.
You someone is Whiteview and Royal Palms for sticks.
Southbound Belton, advance to Cypress Point, signal 12.
They got the Mustang out there.
Bro, he's out
Firefight
though.
is a
Like,
You
specific
see the Stang though?
yeah.
High rate of speed. 613.
Look at that joint.
And the Stang truck. That ain't the Stang truck next to it? No.
Fireflight is a
That's a
specific
Charger.
helicopter utilized in this area of Florida. It can be used for fire suppression, emergency medical transportation, search and rescue operations, and in this case, law enforcement support. The Flagler County government website sources that the helicopter has a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Notably, the Ferrari can reach over 200, though it would only win the race on unimpeded roads.
Firefight hasn't launched yet. They were getting ready. 225, we're passing Pine Lake. Now we're passing Pine Lake, 225.
33 to the unit behind me, PG. We're gonna run stop 6 all the way across Belter at long range. We got on traffic cameras, this way ahead of you guys. It's probably 100 plus. Copy.
According to news sources, Flagler County established a real-time crime center in spring of 2020, giving officials access to live feeds of street cameras, public school
They're about to be
surveillance
in a
systems,
school
government
district.
buildings, and public parks. Sources indicate they've even built a database of privately owned security cameras in case officials need to access footage soon after a crime takes place. This system has invoked relief for some, while stoking fears of Big Brother in others. But in this situation, the system has proved its worth in monitoring a high-speed chase that both aerial and ground vehicles struggle to keep up with.
Fire, since no one's right behind, we'll give updates on traffic count as we can.
Yeah, Mark.
9-1, give me an updated location. Cross Street, please. Should be heading south, coming up to Belter Parkway and Whiteview Parkway. It has not come there yet. It had last
That's
passed
cool.
Taylor Middle School, southbound Belter. Do you have any units on your S1 if it goes that way?
Unit Firefight is launching. Firefight is up in there.
He's trying to get back to the interstate. Let's get 6-8, 195. 226 already has it set. Hey, let me get one more traffic county line on 195. I've got these 6 right here at Fort Bumps. Where's he at? 5. Make sure we have units at Whiteview and US 20 possibly went down with the wheels and head back towards Whiteview.
It's crazy.
Not past Royal Palms? So far, we have no confirmation even past Whiteview. He just went down Richard or Parkview. We're trying to review footage and see if maybe he turned.
We barely see him.
That's going to go east on Lakeview as well.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't really seen bro at all.
Bound Lakeview from Whitfield headed towards US 1. Can we get an ETA on Broadway, please? It's in the air. That'll be it, looks like. 746 came up from Belvedere, 199 capacity, all the way around long. After he passed the school southbound, we just reviewed, he never made it to the Whiteview intersection.
He just said he didn't see him?
He went to W's, down Whippoorwill, over down into Pritchard. Alright, all units that have stop six at major intersections to stand by until we determine what direction he's going. 615,
So they couldn't even get the sticks.
They didn't even know where he went.
Yeah, they couldn't even set the trap. The trap. They couldn't
Bro,
even set
he
it yet.
really dipped on these cats, bro. Like, they legit don't know. Like, if y'all not catching up with this is what it sounds like when the police and the helicopter don't know where you at in a police chase. This is what it sounds like,
This is
yo.
wild.
This is crazy.
Crazy.
You might need to go back to some of the maneuvers we caught bro doing
Right.
in a second, though. In a second, though. It was kind of gangster.
We're reviewing Whiteview again. He was going so fast through the school area. We just want to make sure we didn't miss him coming through Whiteview. We notified St. John's as well that we lost visual just in case. Just back to northbound.
Did you see a light blue car like a Ferrari come through here? Yeah. No blue car?
Logan.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
We have a name on the suspect. Logan.
That's crazy.
Unpronounceable.
Oh, they got a name.
And Jonathan Costa. We'll look up the names now, see if he's local ties. You copies on this channel. We need some updated locations.
Park Firefight, we copy on this channel. So we give Firefight an updated location if we have one.
We do not. Last seen in front of Belterre. Going on probably 12 minutes.
Did you guys see any blue Ferrari come down this way?
He was sliding, man.
Yeah. He's around here somewhere, just so y'all know.
It's like a blue Ferrari.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it.
A police report vaguely indicates that through, quote, investigative means, officers identified a known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods the Ferrari apparently vanished in. Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red cloth in the backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension.
Then he went home, bro.
Oh, wow. He went to his homeboy house.
You did. Oh, his homeboy. I thought they said home.
No, it's an affiliate or associate, somebody that he associates with down here.
An affiliate's home.
Officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari behind. News reports indicate
go
that
back.
the neighborhoods,
Yeah.
the Ferrari means, officers identified a known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods the Ferrari apparently vanished in. Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red
heat
cloth in the
signature.
backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension wouldn't come until a few hours after officers lost visual of the Ferrari on Belterre. The body cam footage we received begins after officers handcuffed a resident of the home who is an apparent acquaintance of the alleged Ferrari thief's cousin. It is unknown if this acquaintance was aware of the alleged criminal activity at this time.
What kind of car do you drive?
A 2022 Tesla Model Y. Why?
If you don't mind me asking, what do you pay for car insurance?
You'll never believe me. I only pay $2 a month.
You got a free hand? That's his.
Is there, you're saying there's somebody else in the house? So I'm on the
While some officers question this seemingly uninvolved tenant of the home, others assist in surrounding the house in hopes to safely draw Jonathan out.
This is the Broward County Sheriff's Office. Come out to work there with your hands raised and empty. Follow all commands.
Is that the one that's in there right now?
Like, I've been literally.
Stop pulling away.
Hey, do you know if there's any guns in there or anything? Do y'all have access to any weapons in there?
All I know is like a BB gun in the back. That's all I know.
Okay, you don't know anything about any other guns or anything?
In the back of the house or the back of the
Any animals in there?
2 cats.
2 cats?
Where is the It's in the back. Where the sunroom is.
This guy, what's the other guy's name in the house?
Jonathan?
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his intent? How come he didn't come out with you?
I don't really know too much. I was really confused when he came here. All I know is that he's my friend's cousin.
How was he acting?
And he was acting like, nervous, and he told me that he was like...
One more on the porch. White shirt, black pants.
That's him?
Jonathan appears to follow all commands and shows no signs of resistance.
Go back, bro.
Where's Logan?
We gotta see the man, the myth, the legend.
Okay,
We can't even call him old man Logan. This is young man Logan.
Why look like he walked from a different crib?
I don't know, but bro.
Jonathan
On in
appears
60
to follow
seconds.
all commands and shows no signs of resistance.
He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa. Where's Logan? He's not here. I have no idea where'd you drop him off at? He's not here. He's not in Florida. All right. San Francisco. Escort him back. Am I having drops to Rhode Island?
I have no idea. We got charges all across the East Coast.
All right. I shut the radio off. All right. I'm gonna turn the back in.
You don't think there's anybody else in the house? Did you go through the house? Would you know if there was anybody else?
There's nobody else in the house.
Compared to many of the suspects that officers encounter in high-profile cases, Jonathan seems overly calm. In fact, for multiple hours, he appears to be sleeping in the back of the cruiser while officers attempt to clear the house to ensure Logan is not within.
And follow all commands. Logan, return inside the house. This is for Logan. Come out with your hands raised and empty. Logan, understand we are not doing anymore.
Oh, that's not even Logan. That's Jonathan.
What's that? I think he's telling the truth or not? I don't know, dude.
Hey, what's up, buddy? My name's Deputy Arnold. I'm with the Flagstaff Sheriff's Office.
What's going on, man?
I might talk to you about what's going on. I'm just going to ask you some safety questions. Is there anybody else in the house?
I don't think so. My buddy's friend was there. I don't know where he
What's
went.
his name?
Um,
Now, listen, understand that I do know some information.
no, I understand.
So,
I'm not trying to lie to you at all. I really don't remember his name.
You're not telling me the truth.
I'm
And
not telling you the truth.
listen to me, buddy. Listen, just work with me here. There's information that I know, and I'm not talking to you. I don't care about what happened right now. I'm talking about the safety of my deputies that are going to go into that house right now.
There's
Okay?
nobody in that house that you should be afraid of or
Okay.
concerned
Well,
for.
you say
I
that,
promise
but
you.
I mean, is there any weapons?
I'm
in the
not
house?
dangerous. We never had a gun. We never had any guns. I don't know why.
Listen to me, like I said, I'm not
sorry
saying
for
you
that.
did. I don't know. But I know that there's a kid with you, and you're describing him, and he's not matching the description that you're
No, he's not here. He's
Where
not
is he?
here. He's in Rhode Island.
The kid that came out of the house first.
Yeah, that's who lives there.
And his name is?
I forget.
Listen, man, I'm
It's
not saying that, listen, you're not
I
getting
really,
it.
I really can't
So
remember
you're
his
saying
name
there's
right now.
nobody else in the house?
No, there's not. I'm my mother's life. There's nobody
Okay, are
else
there
in
any
the
weapons
house.
in the house?
There's no weapons in the house. I don't have any weapons. I never had a weapon.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm
I got
saying
you.
in general. Because you were with somebody else.
Yes.
So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that
Because
person?
didn't they say that they held them at gunpoint or something like that in the beginning?
I'm saying in general. Because you were with somebody else.
Yes.
So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that person?
He's in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna return that car to his other house. That's what I was going to do. I swear to God, and everything I love, I was gonna return that car to that man's other house. I swear to God. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But
You're making statements about it, so I'm just going to read you Miranda rights so that you
okay,
understand
I know.
Miranda.
I get you, man.
So I still got it. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to me or answer any questions or make a statement at this time? I'm sorry?
I do not, sir.
Officers enter the house to clear it. It appears Jonathan was telling the truth as Logan was nowhere to be found. Officers ensure Jonathan is
Hey, you
comfortable
did that
throughout the
quick.
search, and he appears to reciprocate the politeness every time.
Air back on.
What's up?
So is the air coming out back here
Yeah,
for you?
it's on. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Just check on he's still okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Still doing the payback, your man?
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
Thank you. How?
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers?
Yeah, they be
chill
doing
out,
that.
Just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension, and it basically.
Hey, bro, real quick, what's your first name? Huh?
Jonathan Costa.
Jon.
J-O-H-N-A-T-H-A-N.
What's up, man? What's up? All right, you good, right? You don't need medical attention. You're hurt.
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Well, he was the one driving, right?
I guess.
Fucking quick. I mean, like,
I'm sorry, I was like...
I know you're
didn't
sleeping. You're
sleep at
waking
all.
up. I'm just asking to make sure you're okay.
Your
CC and all that.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
They read you Miranda, right? Are you here to talk to me or no?
Not really. I mean, what's the question, man?
It's a yes or no question. You read Miranda. You're about your rights. That'll be the first time you didn't want to talk to us. For him to give you one more opportunity to talk to me before we go down to jail. It's a yes or no. It's simple. I'm not gonna come at you. Just yes or no. Do you want to talk to me?
I'd rather have my attorney talk.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna switch cars real quick. Just step out for me. Face this car.
For his case in Florida, Jonathan faced charges for 1 count of grand theft auto and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speeds with wanton disregard. After initially submitting a plea of not guilty, Jonathan submitted a nolo contendere plea in Florida, meaning he would not admit guilt, but he would agree to be charged as if he were guilty. His grand theft auto charge is listed as an announcement of no information. This is likely due to the actions of the charge stemming from another county outside of Florida, where he will face the charges at that time. His fleeing charge resulted in a 270-day jail sentence, which came with 35 days of jail credit. He is expected to be released from Flagler County Jail in April of 2025. He also must pay over $750 in court fines and fees. However, this is far from the end as far as consequences go. In Rhode Island, Jonathan's home invasion accomplice Logan is facing charges for 1 count of...
That's who they was looking for.
Nah, that's young man Logan. He looked more. He fit the part a little bit more.
2 counts of conspiracy, 1 count of breaking and entering when resident is on premises, 1 count of first-degree robbery.
Logan looked like he on that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was looking for more savage.
Yeah.
This is what we was missing right here. This is definitely young Logan.
1 count of burglary.
He ain't got his claws yet, but he might be getting there, y'all. We might have a mutant in
that Wolverine going on.
1 count of
Yeah, we
assault
might
with
got a future
weapon
X-Men
dwelling
in
house.
our midst,
Jonathan
y'all.
will likely face the same charges once he is released from Florida's jail system and processed in Rhode Island. Currently, court records indicate that Jonathan is facing well over a dozen Rhode Island traffic violations, including driving with a suspended license for his 3rd offense, speeding by, going 133 miles an hour, overtaking on the left, overtaking on the right, aggressive driving, driving with his lights when they were required, disobedience to traffic control devices, disobedience to police officers, leaving the lane of travel, land roadway violation, a charge that
basically broke every traffic violation.
Right lane, clearance for overtaking, indicating Jonathan
at least once.
passed a vehicle.
You got at least 1 count of everything.
Going towards oncoming traffic, use of breakdown lane for travel, following too closely to the vehicles in front of him, failure to use.
I didn't even know these were violations, bro.
Reasonable and prudent speeds, and driving in conditions that required reduced speeds, likely because it was raining during the chase in Rhode Island. More are likely to come from Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states along
more
the
to
East
come.
Coast. This isn't the beginning
There's still
of
more
Jonathan's
charges
criminal
coming
record,
in.
as he also faced charges for firing a gun in a compact area, simple assault or battery, and reckless driving in Rhode Island. For all cases involved in this video, every suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Regarding the entirety of the situation, Cranston Police Major Todd Padalano said, "This was a difficult case in order to apprehend the suspects because of their reckless disregard and dangerous high speeds over 130 miles per hour to evade capture, putting all law enforcement and the innocent motoring public at risk, along with being armed and dangerous."
Wow.
That was wild.
That is, and that's crazy because
I kind of got a little like lost a little bit like for a second where it's like they started looking for the other friend, but then I forgot about the
because it said only one of them went down, but
and then he came from a different house, so it was like the way it made it look was like, oh.
But I guess like he wasn't lying about that because they didn't wind up finding the other person in the house, so they I guess they caught up with Logan later. But yeah, that was crazy, man. And then he's getting out in April.
Yeah.
That's kind of light, bro. Like he kind of got off easy.
That Ferrari was up out of there.
For real. Nah, but like bro basically did the equivalent of like, you know when you walk in a restaurant and you just like you either imagine it or you play around, you be like, yo, let me get one of everything on the menu, bro. He basically walked into the high speed chase charge restaurant and was like, yo, let me get one of every menu. But he was serious though. Like, nah, I'm serious. Like, let me get one count of everything. That's crazy. I don't know. Lesson here is don't steal cars. Yeah.
Don't drive cars. Don't steal cars. That's not yours.
Drive your own whip, my friend.
Don't run from the police.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. But if you know, we love playing devil's advocate. But if you're gonna run from the police, and you're gonna run from them in multiple states, and then you're gonna go on a couple 100-mile road trip after going on a couple different police chases, do not go to nobody's house. Don't go.
Yeah, what you affiliated? That you affiliated with?
You gotta go underground, bro. You no more. You are not Jonathan. You're not Logan. You're like Vicente. Like you gotta be totally different. You are Pedro now, bro. Like it's over. You don't know none of them people. Damn.
Dummy.
That's crazy. That nice like that. Like bros, he's different. He's different.
Sometimes you gotta pop out his shoulder.
They show niggas. Whoa, he's out of there. And he's gone. That was allegedly. This was the last time they seen him actually driving.
The whole video.
It really was.
Out of there.
Bro.
Along with our open records request, we obtained red light traffic camera footage utilizing Google Earth and footage frame.
Bro. Out of there, bro.
God.